Yo, what is up, guys? We are gonna find some fucking bets. How is everybody doing, dude? We don't have many sports today. Unfortunately, it's the MLB All-Star break. However, it is PrizePicks Taco Tuesday, which is why I decided to hop on. Hopefully, we can get in some good bets for the All-Star game. Yo, does anyone have any player props they like? What do we think, man? NL All-Stars. This play, yo, maybe we get in a flip play real quick. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, everyone? I love you so much, Alex. Yo, I should pin that message. What's up, Flacco Cita? Anyways, I'm down to run NL. So Fliff actually has some pretty good value right now. I'm in Florida, so I don't have FanDuel. Otherwise, usually I give out a bunch of bets on FanDuel, but whatever, not today. Anyways, what do we think about the NL? This is what I'm going to get locked in, plus 320. This is just right off the Odds Jam Positive EV tool, which again, it doesn't do anything complicated. It just points out line discrepancies, value in the market between sportsbooks. So this looks pretty crazy good at plus 320. No other book, obviously not as many books post lines on the All-Star game. We're running it. Maybe we can parlay it as well. I really do like that play. Yo, boys, we're running the NL for tonight. This is the worst time of the year. It really is. That's why I decided to take my vacation this week. I figured if I'm going to travel to a state that actually has kind of shitty sports betting, it's a pretty good time to do it. MLB returns on Friday. The All-Star break's not that long, though. Conor McGregor told me about you. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Mock Chosen. I wish he did. Yo, but anyways, let's do this prize pick slip real quick. So they have a discount on Kelsey Mitchell over 12.5 points. What I like, dude, the ceiling is like leaking. I just had water drop on me. What I usually like to do, PrizePicks, usually the tacos are no-brainers. Apparently her regular line is 18. So this is actually a pretty solid PrizePicks discount. Although I can't lie, I'm a little bit annoyed with PrizePicks. Why am I annoyed with PrizePicks? Well, because, I literally checked for the earlier taco. So Underdog has Kelsey Mitchell's line at, I feel like the ceiling is literally leaking on me in this fucking Airbnb. But anyways, we got Kelsey Mitchell over 12.5 points. Obviously a pretty solid discount. But what I want to do is find some things to pair it with. It is slow as fuck, considering we're in the All-Star break. However, there are some esports line discrepancies. So usually when I'm using this Odds Jam optimizer thingy, I set minimum number of data points to 2. I want to see multiple points of confirming evidence. So like this esports play, I'm taking on PrizePicks over 29. I'm not even going to... How do these dudes pick their names? What is this guy's fucking name? Man, he is a chunky boy. Anyways, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm taking him over 29. You can see every other sportsbook has his line at 30.5. And obviously it's just a slower day. So I'm fine with that. Let's get into play. Should we do a 6-pick flex play? Look out Hard Rock, Alex. I'm limited on Hard Rock. I tried my best to get unlimited on Hard Rock. Because some guy who used Odds Jam back in the day works at Hard Rock. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Dude, but anyways, let me finish this play. So then I'm going to go over to NBA Summer League, because why not? So here we have Jamal Shaheed under 5.5 assists. Should we do a 5 or a 6, man? Because we got 4 so far. And again, PrizePicks, you take the over, under, you get the same payout. FanDuel, they're only offering a one-way market, but they have his over at plus money, plus 106, underdog odds. So, the under is the more likely outcome. And if, just like Novig, if they were offering a two-way market, they'd have the under heavily favored. So we're just comparing PrizePicks lines to sportsbooks. I was named before Diddy's Warrior. What are you talking about? Yo, where's D-Boy Curry? Damn, was that you with him? Anyways, okay, everyone's saying a 5-pick flex play. No one wants to get super aggressive. So we got 4 picks so far. What's the final play we want to go with? Oh my God, what do we want to do? Should we fade Caitlin Clark? Who do we want to fade? Honestly, I'm fine with this combo prop. So again, on PrizePicks, like, you know, they did recently improve their 3-pick entries. Now have, you know, a 6x payout. They used to be 5x, so they recently improved them. But anyways, this is what I'm going to get locked in. So we have Kelsey Mitchell. Actually, that doesn't make sense to pair. If I'm taking Kelsey Mitchell over in points, I obviously don't want to take Caitlin Clark's under. That doesn't make any fucking sense. What are you thinking, Alex? What are you thinking? Alex, when are you coming back to streaming normally? Yo, so what do we think about Topic over? Honestly, I'm fine with this. I just want to finish this slip at this point. So we have over 12.5. Here's the PrizePicks taco. Can somebody put the link in the chat? So we have Kelsey Mitchell, 2 esports plays that have solid value. And then we got some other random picks, because why not? Because why not? So here are the 2 NBA Summer League plays. Dude, we are in the dog days of summer. I literally streamed solely to do this PrizePicks discount, but hopefully we can keep streaming. Alex, when are you coming back to streaming normally? Probably Friday, once the All-Star break is over, because then there's actually going to be a lot of good shit to bet on. These got to be some of the worst betting days of the year. They really are. They really are. But anyways, we got in the PrizePicks taco. What other books do you guys want to look at? Sheesh. Oh, dude, you are tempting me with this tennis. Should we do a flip parlay? I saw some people asking about rebet, underdog. Let's see what else. I mean, I tried looking at better earlier. Better. It's pretty dry, honestly. I mean, there's like a couple golf plays, but you can't really like pair golf picks together on better, unfortunately. They started adding payout shifts and shit like that. It's actually pretty annoying. In Dabble, the board's just dry. I mean, there's no MLB aside from the All-Star game today. Pick 6, dry. I don't see any promos. I don't see much of anything. A little depressing, but hey, we're getting our gambling fix in, I guess, with tennis. Can you do the Sleeper promo? Yeah, let me pull up Sleeper as well. So Sleeper, Underdog, Fliff, those are the books we want to do. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Oh, shit. Our middle from yesterday hit. We middled that yesterday. We took the discount. Anyways, shut up, Alex. What are the discounts? So this Caitlin Clark discount is trash. They have another discount on Kelsey Plum, but I already ran it. Dude, I'm literally getting dripped on. What is going on? Anyways, it's okay. So let's see if we can find a pair on Sleeper. Again, they have another discount, but I already ran the Kelsey Plum one. So I'm just going to do the UFC one. If you haven't run the Kelsey Plum one, then, you know, you could potentially just use this. Sleeper, weird book. They put their odds in decimal format. You can see they have Stevens under as a 1.7 payout. I don't know why they do this, but they do put their odds in decimal format. So Odds Jam just like converts it to American odds from decimal odds. 1.7x payout means you're betting 100 to win 170. 1.7x more, 70 in profit. So it's essentially just the same as minus 143 odds, which is what we'll play. Let's fucking go. What do we want to do? Oh, shit. Okay, let's see if we can get in an underdog fantasy play real quick. Why not? That's what I'm saying. Why not? So we're already fading Caitlin Clark, but fuck it. We're going to fade her again. Caitlin Clark under 8.5 assists. Yo, where did I go? This is going to be the first play that I go with. This actually looks pretty incredible. Dude, what the fuck is going on? I feel like this Airbnb is about to collapse on me. Sheesh. But anyways, let me finish this slip. Shut up, Alex. Okay. So I'm going to try to do a 6-pick flex play. Sometimes I'm too ambitious and I'm not able to do a 6-pick flex play because underdog sometimes bumps the line super fast. And again, like, I don't love watching esports, but the market is just super inefficient. There's a lot of line discrepancies. So like PrizePicks, all the other books have, Reversive's line at 13. Where do these dudes get their names from, dude? Anyways, PrizePicks, all the other books have his line at 13. And Underdog Fantasy is just being really stupid with his line at 14. And oh, shoot. Anyways, let's just try to rip a slip real quickly because it seems like Underdog dropped a lot of these esports lines for the upcoming day. And there's a lot of opportunity, which is obviously a good thing. It seems like, in general, they just kind of have their lines too high. What are you doing? Flash, PrizePicks has them at 27, whereas Underdog just way off from the market. Are we really going to do all unders? Dude, I do kind of love all unders, but that's so crazy. Do we include one over? Meh. I wouldn't mind one more under if we can run it. Anyway, sorry this is taking so long. Be prepared to tail. Stop dripping water on me. Dude, I'm going to be all wet by the end of this live stream. And not wet. Anyways, 1, 2, 3. Here are the first 3 picks. I'm just trying to find one more. Because, again, I'm going to flex it. 1, 2. Oh, fuck. I only have 4 picks? I thought I had 5. Am I stupid? Oh, shoot. Did they bump this? What is going on, bitch? So they already bumped. Damn it, dude. No. Now the bumps are... Anyways, fuck it. I'll just run it as a 3-pick entry. 3-pick entries have a 6x payout. I mean, they're a little worse in terms of the EV. It's great seeing this live. First live stream I've seen. Let's get aggressive and run a 6-pick entry on PrizePicks. Are you kidding me? Dude, I look away. This is everybody front-running me. People love to blame me for moving too slow. The reason all of these lines are moving is because everyone's fucking betting them before I can get them locked in, dude. Anyways. 3-pick entry. Get this locked in. And follow me on Instagram. They bumped Flash. Alex, if you had one good plus EV pick just for the day, what would it be? If I were only placing one bet a day, which I would never recommend doing, if you're the best poker player in the world, if you have an edge, you want to play as many hands as possible. You know you're not going to win every single hand. You sometimes get shitty cards, bad beats. You want a large sample size of bets. And that's why I use multiple sports books. More bets is better, assuming your picks actually have an edge. Let's link up if you're in Miami. I am in Miami. I don't know how long yet, but dude, I don't really know what to do. I'm so used to like waking up and gambling. Today I like woke up. Just woke up at 7 a.m. I just walked to Starbucks. I came back. I drank a coffee. I checked Odds Jam. There were no good bets because it's fucking summer and it's the MLB All-Star break, and I hate the All-Star break. I hate it, dude. I really do. Makes me sad. Then what did I do? I walked to Pura Vida, whatever it's called. Got a smoothie. What coffee you get? Starbucks. I love Starbucks. Any Starbucks... Oh, are you kidding me, dude? Why does this always happen? When I lock in an underdog slip, a bunch of good bets always hit the board. I'm sorry. Anyways, this is super annoying, honestly. It really is annoying because... Anyways, let me just refresh this. Haven't caught a stream in a minute. Hey, GOAT, what's up? Legit YouTube. Alex, how old were you when you started gambling? Well, I mean, I always played poker and blackjack with like my friends, but seriously, sports betting, I signed up for DraftKings the day it went live in New Jersey. So basically, I've been gambling since it was like hardcore sports betting specifically. I mean, my first job, I was a quant trader, which is literally, it's the best job ever. If you guys like gambling, every single one of you should get into trading. Become a quant trader. 1, you get paid an ass ton of money. 2, you only have to work like 40, 50 hours a week. It's super manageable. 3, all you're doing is gambling other people's money. If you work at a trading firm or something in trading, it's actually sick. It was the best job ever. I still don't know why I quit, but I quit and started sports betting full time and whatever. Anyways, so underdog fixed payouts, take the over under, you get the same payout. All the sports books, I mean, Pinnacle, DraftKings, Novig, these peer-to-peer betting exchanges, all these books have the under heavily favored. So maybe we will be able to get in another underdog slip. This time though, I'm going to shut the fuck up and actually start, to move fast, because I'm getting a little frustrated with how quick these bumps are coming in, and I don't want you guys to be left in the dust. The dust. What are you doing, dude? Honestly, I kind of like this play better. I mean, I do like my unders, but fuck it. We'll run Divine over 8.5. There's another underdog, 3-pick entry. And if you check out Divine's line on every other book, 9.5, I mean, you really don't see like NBA players with an 8.5 rebound line. Luka, 8.5 rebounds on underdog, 9.5 on PrizePicks. Like, these esports betting markets are just so inefficient. Why can't there be more value on better? What the fuck? What did you major in college for that job? I studied math. But like, I wasn't that good at math, if we're being honest between each other. I mean, I was pretty good at math, but... So now you can see underdog is bumping these lines. I'm literally an idiot because I withdrew from underdog after these daily limits. I don't even have enough money in my fucking account right now. Simulated math. Alex, what are you going to do about the big, beautiful bill? I heard that shit's getting repealed, bro. Hey, yo, listen. Dude, fuck that. Yo, we got to figure out how to get that changed. Otherwise, taxes next year on gambling might actually be beat. Although, all my friends gamble. This isn't tax advice, but all my friends gamble, dude. And I don't know anybody, aside from myself, who pays taxes on sports betting. I don't. I mean, I just... Do you guys pay taxes on sports betting? I mean... You're all anonymous in this chat. Just an interesting question. Dude, there's no way. Like, FanDuel has 10 million customers or something insane like that. You cannot tell me even 4% of those people are paying taxes on their winnings. I don't believe it. I mean, I don't. But anyways, let me get it. Are you kidding me? So they already locked this line on underdog. So now that I have more money in my account, I need to rerun this real quick. Of course, they bumped him up to 9.5, which is where I was trying to bet him. I hate this book sometimes. God damn. That's okay, though. We'll be able to get something in. Give me 1 sec. So maybe let's run one more underdog slip, because why not? And this is what I'm going to run. If you guys are on YouTube... Nice try, IRS. Shut the fuck up. I do not work for the IRS. Nice try, FBI. Yeah, I do. Yes, nope. Anyways, although this live stream chat, for a fact, probably actually has a lot more winning sports bettors compared to most sports bettors. But I still don't believe it. If 50% of you guys all say, yeah, I pay taxes on my sports betting winnings... that would be the easiest under ever. If you gave me over under 25% of this live stream chat, I would bet $1 million at minus 300. It's under 25%. Anyways. Can you check Ohtani and Judge hits on the MLB All-Star game? Yo, so this is what I wanted to get locked in on underdog. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? So we already ran that other dude, so I'm not even going to be able to run him again. Underdog's super annoying with these limits, but whatever. It kind of is what it is. So I'll just find a replacement pick. What did we want to do, boys? What did we want to do? Where is rebet? Why don't I see much rebet value? I give out some rebet plays earlier in the Discord. I'm not sure if they got bumped. God damn it, dude. This is the line we were looking at. It moved. It moved from plus 300 to plus 280, although it still looks really good. Like, the market is actually crossed. The problem is you used to be able to subtract the amount you submitted from profits and only pay taxes, but next year you'll have to pay more taxes. Yeah, that's definitely beat. Why do I have so many bucks selected? Are you kidding me? I can't use Bet365, unfortunately. Oh, shit. Yo, so lines are absolutely ripping towards this. I presume this is a girl, although these are the most... Yo, hit the fuck out of this. Hit this shit now. Yo, hit this. Hit this ASAP before it moves. Lines are absolutely ripping towards... Not Tatiana, Tatjana. What is her name, dude? Not Tatiana. How do you pronounce this shit, bro? Her name is not Tatiana. It's Tatjana. Okay. Go better, plus 270. This line is ridiculous. There was a girl I went to middle school with. Her mom didn't like the name Jasmine, which I get. I mean, Jasmine's kind of a shitty name when you compare it to names like Quinn. But anyways, so her mom named her Jasmine. Spiced it up a little bit. So this is Tatjana. Anyways, plus 270. You can see Fliff is crossed with FanDuel. FanDuel is absolutely ripping towards Maria. So this is, you know, arbitrage. I mean, I can't, unfortunately, bet on FanDuel right now because I'm not in a state that allows it. But this is arbitrage, right? You could bet player one on Fliff, Maria. On another book, one of these two players has to win. Because FanDuel and Fliff have such different lines, if you follow a hedge calculator, you'd make a risk-free profit. And again, that's just arbitrage betting. Arbitrage betting just means when two books have such fucked up lines that you can hedge for a risk-free profit. You feel me, dude? Follow me on Instagram, at Alex Monahan. Tatlana. What was her name? How are you betting underdog in Florida? I don't know, dude. I just pulled up to Miami. Shit's working here. I don't know what to tell you. So again, especially on soft books, I mean, I can't bet on DraftKings right now, but like my strategy on DraftKings, obviously you can see they're offering pretty good value, is just use the arbitrage tool and simply take the stupid books. The stupid books. What books are stupid? No, not FanDuel. FanDuel's not super stupid. DraftKings, Hard Rock, BetMGM, Bet365, BetRivers. These are all stupid sports books. So basically what you want to do is just take, you know, every crossed market. So here, for example, it would be, you know, whatever. I would just run this over at plus 700 on Bet365. If you were in Canada or Europe where both books are legal, you know, this is arbitrage, so you could bet both to guarantee a risk-free profit. But more importantly, that means one of these two bets, like when you're looking at an arbitrage opportunity, it's always two bets on two different books. This bet is profitable or this bet is profitable because you could bet both to guarantee a risk-free profit. Check out this pool, dude. I literally did nothing today except go swimming. I went swimming. Underdog is perfectly legal in Florida. So is PrizePicks, Dabble, and Better. Yeah, I love Florida. I'm here to see some alligators. I'm a big fan of alligators. It's actually very interesting. When I look at all my friends' Instagram accounts, Their explore page is just ass, bro. It's just fucking strippers, OnlyFans girls. Mine is sharks, shark attacks, alligators, and alligator attacks. Alligator eats dog, alligator eats neighborhood pet. All that shit. That's my entire explore page because that's what I interact with on Instagram. That's what I like. That's what I watch. Alex, has Katie ever made a bet? Yes, I signed Katie up for all of the sports books. So yeah, Katie's made bets. She likes sports betting. She's a fan of it. So here again, if you use DraftKings, we're already on Caitlin Clark's under on other platforms, but I would rip her under on DraftKings, -125. DraftKings, the stupid book, is Crossed or Arbitrage with no vig, who has the over at +130. So one of those two bets has to be plus EV or profitable, because you could just follow a hedge calculator, bet both in the proper proportion to guarantee a profit, which is Arbitrage. So this bet's profitable or this bet. But again, no vig's a pretty sharp sports book, peer-to-peer. So you don't want to do that. Stop lying at Alex Monahan. I know you be engaging with OnlyFans models. I am a great boyfriend. I do not engage with OnlyFans models. Yo, what's up, Mom? Yo, my mom's in the chat. What up, Mom? Anyways, what book do we want to do? So let's see. So we got in some tennis bets. That I'm pretty excited about. I mean, I wish we got her +300 because we ended up betting her anyways, but whatever. Life goes on. Who do we want to ride, boys? Who do we want to ride? Who do we want to ride, boys? Who do we want to ride? Oh my God, Hard Rock is crazy. Let me filter it out. I mean, Hard Rock is like the only book in Florida, which is obviously pretty nice because there's not a ton of sports books, so I guess it's pretty nice to have multiple options, but, you know, I don't even remember what I was talking about, if I'm being honest. Hard Rock has a lot of good lines. The problem with it is just they bump things and they limit. The limits are a little bit brutal on Hard Rock. I'm depressed. No, I'm not depressed. I'm happy. No, I'm not happy. You're happy. We're happy. Where the fuck is this shit, dude? First 5 innings run line. This is what I wanted. I'm riding the fuck out of the NL. Tail if you want to tail. So we got NL. That's some play I gave out in the Discord, which I'll actually put a link to, and then we have this tennis play. Cozy Trash Fire, what are you talking about? Nah, you're in Miami with BBL Demons. What? Yo, so we're running the NL tonight. I guess that's the move, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Go to the Bobby Trap in Miami. Alex, Jaden Daniels said he'll be there. Bro, I love Jaden Daniels. Alex loves Mia Khalifa. She that WNBA player we stay betting on, Mia Khalifa? Or is that Sophia Rain? I have no idea who Sophia Rain is. I just work on my computer and watch shark attacks on my phone. I don't know any of these people, man. I don't know any of these people. You guys are too cool for me. Anyways, what do we want to do, dude? Is there anything else on PrizePicks? I hate that there's not more sports and also more sports books here, but, you know, it's kind of the state of the world. Yo, but what I was going to say is, check this out. On God, bitch. I do like both of these unders. People are going to hate me, dude. Ohtani under. But seriously, I do. I mean, you got to remember, like, this is the fucking All-Star game. Ohtani and Judge, first of all, they're going to be facing very good, pitchers. No shit, Alex. I'm not stupid. I know it's the All-Star game. Yeah, bro. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Same thing with Acuna. You guys are going to kill me. You guys are going to be like, no, why are we fading all the GOATs? And I'm going to be like, sorry. Yo, but what was I going to say? All three of these unders are good, dude. Acuna, listen, dude. He is plus 130 to get a hit. This is only a one-way market. DraftKings does not have odds on the under, but they're giving you fucking plus 130 on his over, so we know his under is the more likely outcome. He may only have one at-bat. IDK who Mia Khalifa is, but I think Sophia Rain is a YouTuber or TikToker. That's exactly what she is. He'll bat once or twice. No. Did you bet on Big Dumper yesterday? Well, I was on his over, but I didn't bet on him outright. Yo, so this play on Acuna is actually fucking ridiculous, dude. You need to be on the under. This is the best! This is the best PrizePicks play for today. Dude, I'm so excited to go swimming. Take off my shirt. Go swimming right after this live stream. Yo, can somebody please put the link in the chat? 4-pick entry. Fade, 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 fade. And then the final play is just Sepp. Under 3.5 birdies or better. I mean, you can see all the sports books have the under heavily favored. And then, better, kind of like the other DFS sites. They just have his line lower at 3. Fade Ohtani! Anyways, we're fading Shohei. Ohtani, under. Judge, under. Ronald Acuna Jr., under. Yo, this play is beautiful, bros. Sepp, under. That's a GOAT. And then we got 3 hitter props. Stop screaming, you cokehead. Sorry. Do a cannonball on stream. How are you getting down 1K on Fliff? I mean, the honest answer is probably because I have followers and they want me to promote them. If I had to guess, for most sports books where I'm not limited, probably the answer. I mean, again, if you don't like my PGA play, I love all these unders, dude. Every single one. Fuck me in the ass with all of them. These 3 unders paired together are going to make you rich, assuming you actually have good betting limits on PrizePicks. Here's another option. Again, it doesn't really matter. Just if you wanted some esports to spice up your life, bro. Big ass pimple on your eyebrow. I honestly don't think that's a pimple. Can somebody put the link in the chat, please? Yo, thank you so much, Vinny Curry. You're actually goated. Thank you so much for putting these links in the live stream chat. Is Fliff Cash the same as real cash? Yeah, it is. So Fliff Cash is 1-to-1 with the US dollar, which is what they said about USDC in my fucking BlockFi account before that shitty ass scam ass Sam Bankman-Fried ass company went fucking bankrupt and took my money. Same thing with Voyager. Fuck both of those companies. Fuck Invest Voyager. Fuck BlockFi for stealing my $400,000. BlockFi, this shitty company that stole everyone's money and now it's in restructuring. So yes, Fliff Cash is 1-to-1 with the US with the US dollar. Long story short, but I had to go on my rampage. Links in the chat, boys. Alex, did you put more into Bitcoin? Yeah, dude, I got a few million in Bitcoin. All that shit does is go up. At first, all it did was go down. Now I think I may just be the world's smartest investor. You just put some money in Bitcoin and that shit just goes up 20% every month. I'm down for the ride. Yo, I may actually do a cannonball on stream, but I want to finish out trying to see if there's any bets, but I think we've cleared out a lot of the board. I love all these unders. I love them all. Please show the FanDuel value. No problem. Again, I'm currently in Miami, so I don't have access to FanDuel, unfortunately. But it looks like there's actually some pretty good tennis lines. Like, what are they doing here, dude? Plus 330. No other book offering. Again, every sports book has millions and millions and millions of lines up. The key is zoning in on the rare few plays. Fuck Eskimo bets, 100%. Bitcoin, Trump's in it. Do Hard Rock. I'm limited on Hard Rock, dude. I'm only going to get like $5 down. I could still do it, but... Dude, I'm literally like a 4-year-old. All I'm going to do the rest of the day, don't DM me, don't talk to me. I'm just going to be jumping in the pool. I'm just going to be jumping in the pool. PGA, Scheffler or Rory? I don't know. I don't have a bet on it. Does anyone have any golf bets on? Do some PrizePicks. We've done 3 PrizePick slips on this live stream. Who do I look like? Did I miss any sleeper promos? So this play actually looks incredible on FanDuel. I have no idea what the tennis tournament is. My fault, bro. I just joined. I'm not annoyed. I'm not annoyed. Anyways, I wouldn't mind checking out just while I'm here. I mean, it's obviously such a slow day, and that's not fun. What else did we have on Sleeper? The Caitlin Clark discount is actually horrible. Caitlin Clark assists. So they have Caitlin Clark boosted, her assists. This is how sportsbooks trick you. If you're stupid, you can get fooled. They have Caitlin Clark at a 1.95x payout, betting 100 to win 95 profit. That's the same as minus 105 odds. So you may be thinking like, oh, Caitlin Clark, she's so awesome. Well, you can get her at fucking plus 121, plus 117. This is horrible. This is awful. This is the world's worst boost ever. They ever boosted to fucking minus 105 when quite literally every other book, except for Sleeper, has her at plus money, basically. It's like, well, nice discount, assholes. Anyways, oh shit, we were talking about Max Holloway. Anyone think Max Holloway's winning? I don't think it's good. It's actually not even good. It's not even worth looking at. This is trash. This is trash. They're both fucking trash. I don't know what to tell you. But I will get in my protected UFC slip, because why not? I mean, again, like, dude, a lot of sports betting is just remembering to keep up with these no-brainer free money promos. Like, this is free money, dude. You bet $5. If you lose, you get your money back. BetMGM is soft, Alex. Give us some locks. BetMGM's great. There's a ton of value on BetMGM. Again, it's not available in Florida, where I am currently. But it's actually ridiculous how much value is on BetMGM. It's crazy, man. Anyways. Honestly, we took out a lot of good lines. There's not a ton else. I'll call it a day for now. Gonna go swimming. I love you guys. See ya, Mom. I didn't curse on this live stream once. My mom is going to be happy. I didn't curse once. It's the only thing she gets mad at me about, dude. Only thing. Anyway, see you guys.